Tesla and Elon Musk should be synonymous with the word electric. With the exponential increase at which electrical technology is being used to power almost every engine, we could have all forms of transportation transformed into electric. This would not exclude jet engines. Every environmentalist with a voice has had one or two things to say about airplanes and their jet engines and how they affect the environment. But today, we are not here to talk about carbon emissions or footprints. They are bad for the environment and increase global warming, but that is not the focus here. But before we move on, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the exciting stuff on this channel. Electric cars are the rave and focus for everyone right now. That might be because airplanes only constitute around 2.4% of global carbon dioxide emissions as of 2018. Transportation accounts for 24% of the total global carbon dioxide emissions, and 72% comes from roads. So in a bid to save the world and preserve the green, electric cars seem to be much more important right now. But it doesn't mean that the change isn't coming airplanes and jet engine powered vehicles. How do conventional airplanes work? Regular airplanes are usually fitted with propellers, engines, and wings to generate something known as lift. The forces acting on a plane that could be manipulated to fly are lift, thrust, drag, and weight. The forward motion of the aircraft generates lift through the air. This forward motion is created by thrust from the plane's engines. So all conventional aircraft, helicopters, vertical takeoff and landings, jet airliners, or turboprops use combustion engines. In electric planes, the principle wouldn't be any different. All that would change is that these combustion engines would be replaced with electric counterparts and batteries. Rockets used to launch satellites into space might still be running on combustion engines and principles because it requires a tremendous amount of thrust and energy to launch them out of the Earth's atmosphere. Trying to replace rockets with battery-powered counterparts would be one giant challenge. Electric airplanes? Yes, this is possible. There are already electric airplane programs. While the programs might be far from introducing one into the commercial sector, electric airplanes are a thing. Electric airplane programs like Siemens and Magnus' E-Fusion, Pipistrel, and Alpha Electro all-electric plane are ongoing, and some even have prototype models that have been tested. For example, Harbor Air flew a fully electric seaplane for 15 minutes. This is the first step towards transforming its 40 planes. Electric planes are viable and feasible. Elon Musk has made his intention to create or build one known since 2010. In his cameo in the Marvel movie Iron Man 2, he said, "Got an idea for an electric jet." Now this might have been a joke at the time or something he said to fit in the mood since Iron Man is all about futuristic tech, but since then, Elon Musk's company Tesla has been at the forefront of battery technology and has pioneered electric-powered cars. So why don't we have electric planes yet? Cars already run on batteries. We even have trucks that run on batteries like the Cybertruck. So why can't we have electric planes like cars and trucks? Well, the answer is we aren't quite there yet, and the tech is still in development. When Elon Musk was asked about the potential advent of electric planes, he gave a timeline of about 4 to 5 years, and that was back in 2019. With the COVID-19 pandemic slowing down everything in general, we might have electric planes operating commercially in the next 4 years. So why don't we have electric planes yet? Electric planes might have the advantage of being less noisy and having no carbon footprint on the environment. However, there is still a better and more sustainable technology. Combustion engines will still rule the skies. Combustion engines have an advantage over batteries that are currently in operation. This is because they can produce more energy density. The minimum energy density required to operate planes is 400 Wh/kg. Most battery cells with high cycles have just about 300 Wh/kg, and this energy density isn't enough to fly electric airplanes. For batteries to be viable and cover the average distance combustion engines could cover, they would need to have energy densities that would be higher than 400 Wh/kg. Tesla is at the forefront of battery technology, so it won't be a surprise if they come out with a battery that could handle powering airplanes. If Tesla does develop these batteries, it might make their cars last longer on the roads and have more mileage. Is Tesla working on electric airplanes? Tesla is a company focused on bringing electric vehicles to everyone's doorstep, and their partner company, with which they share the same CEO, SpaceX, is heavily invested in aerospace technology. With their success with all the electric cars models, Tesla does seem to be the right company that would pioneer the electric airplane. But sadly, that doesn't seem to be the case. Other companies seem to be way ahead of Tesla and are producing or working on these electric planes. Most of them are unveiling electric VTOLs and even showcasing working prototypes of some of their models. As of 2017, we already have an electric aircraft that circumnavigates the world. The plane is known as the Solar Impulse 2, and it has made history. So far, Tesla hasn't made any plans or announcements with regards to electric airplanes. They haven't even released renderings for a design. In 2019, a commercial electric-powered test flight did take place in Canada with Harbour Air. If Tesla is working on an electric airplane, there is so much excitement about developing one that it can't be kept under wraps. It seems Tesla is focused on developing their electric cars and making them last longer on the roads. Elon Musk has expressed his intentions to create electric airplanes, but he cites that the battery technology is not available for volume production yet. There has been chatter on Twitter regarding the movement of a company, Amperis, from their location to just a few blocks away from Tesla's Cato Road facility. This company specializes in silicon nanowire technology that is vital towards creating battery cells with high cycles. And while this might seem to be a move to facilitate collaboration and produce batteries with higher energy densities, Tesla doesn't seem to be working in any other technologies that would go into building an electric airplane. The systems are so complex that just having a battery ready is everything they need. They would then need to design more efficient engines, bodywork, and test out a variety of different things. All of these technologies could be worked on while Tesla keeps improving its battery energy densities. Tesla doesn't seem to be invested in seeing electric airplanes come to life as a company, but they remain at the forefront of battery technology and might end up supplying the batteries that many of these startup companies would incorporate into their models and prototypes. Tesla might not be actively working on electric airplanes now, but their battery technology would significantly contribute to the overall technology development. Elon Musk wouldn't stop talking about his excitement for the potential of electric planes. In an interview in 2016, he revealed that he already has a prototype design for a vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. His company Tesla seems to have grander plans that don't involve working on an electric plane at present. Prototype electric planes are already around, test flights have been carried out, but they don't seem to be ready for commercial usage yet. Many of these startup companies working or electric flying machines are receiving funding and investments from investors that see electric airplanes' potential in aviation's commercial sector. In the next 3 to 4 years, we could see commercial electric airliners come to life. We might even get to board them and marvel at the technology, but they might not be made by Tesla. If electric airplanes make their appearance in aviation's commercial sector, it will affect all transportation forms. We should expect to see more EVs around and see the beginning of a culture that could mean a cleaner environment.